Welcome to the Really Useful Show. I'm your host, Ken Krell, and boy, am I excited today because Christine Rothdeutsch is with us. And I'll tell you what, if you're an entrepreneur and you want to make a whole bunch of money and you want to find a clear path to profit, she is your guru S. She's amazing, and I can't wait to share with you, or let her share with you what she's got. Christine, welcome to the show. How you doing?
Hey, Ken, thank you for having me.
I've known you for a bit, and I know you've got an ability to help people find ways to create massive amounts of cash in their businesses. Can you tell us a little bit about how that works and maybe give us a tool that might get people today to turn their lives around?
Well, it starts with something really sexy like systems and processes, something that people really don't want to think about, but without them, they're leaking money in their business. And one of the basic ones is their CRM, is managing their one-to-one communications. Without that, they're losing all those leads that they took the time to generate. So I suggest starting with a good CRM, something other than paper and pencil, something that can give you notes every day to say, hey, you need to call these people today and move them further in your pipeline. You need to email these people to move them further in your pipeline. So my tip is you need a CRM to make those sales.
Makes perfect sense. So do you have anything you want to brag about? You've turned people's businesses around. Give me maybe an example or two real quickly about how that's gone.
Well, just recently, Ken, during your recent Pride event, one of my clients was a speaker on your event, and he needed to put together a team of coaches, just like you had, to help with sales calls after the event. He knew that he couldn't manage all the sales calls. So we had to onboard all these coaches, get them set up with the online scheduler, and get it into a round robin so that as soon as he gave out that call to action to book that call, the system would automatically set up all those appointments. And the week after the event, he closed multiple 5 figures in sales because the system was in place to manage the whole thing.
Wow, that's awesome. I want to hear more about that myself. In fact, if people want to hear more about how that can work for them, Christine, and how you can apply that to their businesses and how they can apply it to their businesses, how would they get more from you? How would they reach you?
Well, I do have what I call my 6-figure Rolodex. And it's really the starting point for you when you're wondering, what tool do I use to get this accomplished or that accomplished? And I'm making that available to all the listeners. It's the 6-figure Rolodex, the right tool at the right time.
I want that too. All right, tell you what, if you can get that to us, we'll put it in the show notes. So you guys, to get more information and learn more about Christine and connect with Christine, go to our show notes for this episode with Christine Rothdeutsch. There'll be a download link for that gift, and we'll be able to rock and roll. Christine, anything else we need to know real quick before we say goodbye? By the way, will you come back? This is fun. I want to hear more.
I'd love to come back, Ken. This has been really fun.
Awesome. Thanks. Well, thanks for being with us. Christine Rothdeutsch, everybody.